Canadians are going to inherit millions, in fact billions of dollars over the next generation, next 5-10 years. I'm usually focused on the older folks and how to organize their wills in the most effective way.
We usually advise that you look at your will every 3 to 5 years or as your circumstances change. And certainly you would have different parameters in your will if you get married, if you have children, if you have grandchildren. But we've also seen a number of people where maybe they put their will in place when they're young and they're working and they don't have a lot of assets. And maybe that will therefore says that the kids inherit everything when they're 25. And that was all fine when you didn't have a lot of money. When you look at it later on and you all of a sudden see that you've built up quite a considerable estate, those ages may no longer be appropriate and you do need to relook at it.
More than 50% of Canadians don't have wills. And some of them that do have wills, they're not very useful or effective. If you don't have a will, that's all right because the government has one for you. And the government's going to tell your family exactly how your finances will be divided up, and that might not be sensitive to needs for different family members. Selecting who the executors, or in Quebec it's liquidators, who have to do the job of settling the affairs. It's nice if you organize that well in advance.
What happens if I have a marriage breakdown and I'm no longer married to the person I was married to before? A couple of things. One, you might be in a state of separation for quite a while and not actually fully divorced. That means you're technically married, so you need to look at your will and see if it actually leaves money where you want to leave it.
Inheriting money is a responsibility for you because you're going to get some money and it's not going to last forever. You've got to make sure that you manage that responsibility very well. But at the same time, investing the money well. You need to search out a way to invest large sums of money in a very professional way.
It's not just the will document, but it's also things with beneficiary designations. So did your life insurance policy and your RRSP and your tax-free savings account all name your ex-spouse or your soon-to-be ex-spouse as beneficiary? Those beneficiary designations will often take precedence and be very different from the will. Those assets won't pass through your will, so you need to consciously make a change to those designations if you have a change in your circumstances.